Hello collective, and welcome in for a daily general read. This is going to be officially my third time trying to film this video, but I get to do it on my live feature, which is finally available on this account, so woo, welcome. I pulled out some cards from Soul's Journey already, and the feeling I was getting from it was that there's quite possibly a Queen of Wands involved in this, and it's Queen of Wands in reverse. So we got the growth card out here first, which says, I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. So this is definitely what somebody is being suggested, whether that be you, someone else, a Queen of Wands, or a completely different sort of identifier. We've also got envy here that says, I'm the same as everybody, but with different challenges. And then empathy came out in reverse. And empathy says, I'm open to seeing both sides of a situation. So the feeling that those last two cards are giving me, and there goes my chakra, my throat chakra, is that somebody is very self-focused. Somebody could possibly be bordering on like narcissism, but I kind of got like more so the feeling of maybe bipolar or histrionic disorder. Somebody is very self-involved, possibly image focused, possibly money focused. This is somebody who could possibly have the opportunity of tapping into their empathy and being somebody who operates within the light. However, they are currently kind of being overwhelmed by greed and darkness, and yeah, it just doesn't feel too good, to be honest. But again, the suggestion here is to utilize the antidote of growth. Let's go in with a Black Moon card to get a bit more information before we dive in with tarot. I hope that you're all doing well. Please take some deep breaths with me as I get this deck prepared. With love, light, and gratitude, I call upon you, ascended masters, archangels, ancestors, guardians, galactics, and guides, the highest white light and the frequency of love to assist me in channeling messages clearly and concisely for the highest good of my collective at this time. I'm also going to lovingly and adoringly call upon Saint Germain of the Violet Flame to assist me and all worthy hearts with the effortless and immediate task of transmuting any lower level energies, entities, and others seeking to influence us or Gaia at this moment in time. Thank you for blessings, thank you for protection, thank you for guidance, and thank you for connection. I'm also going to declare complete and immediate energetic sovereignty for myself as well as the collective. We are going to blind and block any unlawful remote viewers, psychic spies, tarot readers, nosy ex-friends, government officials, family members, whomever may be seeking to infringe on our energetic sovereignty. Because we are energetically sovereign beings, we shall act as such and we shall be treated as such. And so it shall be. We are also going to repel any and all external energies that do not belong to us and are not for our highest good, while simultaneously reclaiming all of our yummy divine essence from the external people, places, and things, so that we may continue to anchor our highest timeline, our heaven on earth, and become our highest selves. Okay? We've got Virgo, I analyze. Okay, that's an 18, breaking down to a 9. There's an angel on this card. Somebody's analyzing. This could be judgment from the higher realms. Okay, I want to get another card here. Got Virgo energy, Hermit energy. I am, ooh, okay. I do get the feeling as if somebody is kind of under judgment, to be honest with you, collective. And this does feel like it, there goes my throat again, could be somebody who has been exerting force, who has been operating in lower octave Aries energy. So this is somebody who is very forceful, who is childish, who is possibly domineering, who could be quite envious. So that's a 4. Part of increase keeps on wanting to make an appearance here. So somebody could have been using their God-given gifts for ill-gotten gains, one could say. I just had another card flip out here and I can't see it, but I just want to see if there's anything further. Spirit, is there anything else that you need us to know about this story at this moment in time, please? I'm not taking all of those, but I see sacrifice here. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, okay, goodness gracious. You've got South Node life stats. Okay, so this is somebody who operates in their South Node. So I'm going to speak as if this message is directed towards an ex-light worker, somebody who might have been tempted into their South Node, the dark side, the left-handed path, things of the sort, especially with Neptune sacrifice coming out here. This is somebody who could have actually participated in some sort of binding rituals, sacrifice, putting people in jars, things of the sort, things that they know that they shouldn't be doing, that they have been told they shouldn't be doing, and yet they still do because they get something out of it, possibly money, possibly clout, possibly just the feeling of power that they want. but they're being at this moment consumed by some sort of darkness. If you look at the depiction on this card, it looks like there's a man with a demon who's like mounted on top of him, and I think that this is how this person feels right now. And they feel this way because they have not demonstrated empathy, especially if they are somebody who has had gifts. They are somebody who should have been the most prone to empathy, okay, and they have not been. They have sacrificed their gifts. They possibly sacrificed others. We've got genius here. So this is saying that somebody had skills, talents, abilities, a degree of esoteric knowledge, spiritual knowledge, access to the Akashic records, quite possibly. However, we had Saturn, truth in reverse come out, which does say that this person has not operated in a truthful manner. They've been deceptive. They've possibly been contributing to intentional distortion of facts. And we also had the air element come out here, which is communicating. So this is, again, to say that the way that people act, think, and speak have been out of alignment with their highest good, hence this South Node card, okay? So let's put these to the side, and then we're going to dive in with the tarot. Stability here on the bottom of the deck, and because we have the air and the earth element, I'm getting a feeling as if this person's experiencing like a top to bottom rehaul of their life. They could be experiencing quite a bit of hardship at the moment. They could be feeling quite at a loss. They could have lost their spiritual gifts, as I mentioned. We've got death here at the bottom of the deck. Okay, Spirit, can you please give my collective some messages in regards to this story at this moment in time? Just the most relevant information. Thank you. We've got a King of Wands here. Okay, so maybe this is a male practitioner. This is a warlock, okay, or a group of males. High Priestess is here as well. So there could be collaboration, or they could be being seen by a High Priestess. Okay, and I just saw the Hierophant in reverse. Spirit, can you please give me the most relevant information for the collective? Blind or block, any intentional distortions of truth? I ask for pure messages of love and light to come through at this moment in time. What are the most important messages for my collective in regards to this message? Thank you. We've got a Three of Pentacles here. So as I said, quite possibly a collaboration between a High Priestess and a King or Queen of Wands, okay? Masons could be relevant here. The Bohemian Grove, Skull and Bones, Scientology. What was the other one? There's a variety of them, okay? Cults, covens, cliques, congregations, things of the sort. Spirit, what else do you need to know? Three of Wands. So we've got 2 3s here. 3 3. Again, Masons. Master number 3. You could be life path 3. You could be 33. These people could be 33. There's a waiting here. This group of individuals is waiting for some effort they've put in to come to pass. And what I'm getting here is that there is like a leader over here who is kind of removed from the situation and probably trying to feign ignorance or just not get their hands dirty while these individuals over here do whatever they're doing, okay? And that could be magic, that could be just shady collaborations, that could be underhanded, underground sort of things. Six of Swords in reverse, and then this Queen of Pentacles keeps on making an appearance. So this is most likely in regards to them trying to stop a Queen of Pentacles from moving on and from stabilizing, from having a new beginning, quite possibly. This is a group of people, whether this be family members, friends, co-workers, or things more insidious, such as government officials who do not want there to be growth in someone's life. They would much prefer they operate in envy. They would like them to have their empathy exploited. They want them in their South Node, okay? So Six of Swords also does say that if these people have done some sort of wrong, they're not going to be able to get away from it, away with it. They're going to be left at the scene of the crime, quite possibly. Okay, Spirit, can you give me the most relevant information in regards to this message, please and thank you. Ooh, the cards are feeling finicky but also violent. Would you look at that? I think they like this. I think they like the fact I said violent, because we had the Ace of Swords pop out here, which is absolutely, ooh, and an Ace of Pentacles. That's exciting. And a light just came on outside, which is weird, and it's off now. Very strange. This is a card that has contextually come to indicate violence to me, but it does also indicate truth. Obviously, this is knowing, this is intellect, this is being very clear. I think that this is most likely in reference to you, collective. You are being educated on whatever is occurring behind the scenes here, and I'm hearing some ringing in regards to possibly your money, new opportunities for you, the way people have spent money in maybe a very underhanded way, quite possibly doing shady things to get money, very self-focused. The priorities have been on what one can gain in a greedy, underhanded manner, not in what is best for the all, or even what is considered morally upstanding, okay? So at first, we've got the Eight of Wands in reverse. This is communication, this is action, this is possibly travel. With the Two of Wands here upright, I'm getting the feeling as if this is, again, kind of a feeling of somebody waiting for something. Sorry, I just got... I got invited to an Instagram thing that had something to do with gossip, so maybe this is waiting for some gossip to come to light or for some truth to be known publicly, hence the Ace of Swords here. These people who have felt like they have the world in their hands, like they're controlling someone, something, they're waiting for something, and what they seem to be waiting for is death. So whether that be the end of their collaboration and an exposure of their truth, or that means like they did spell work, as could possibly be indicated with this Eight of Wands, and they're waiting for that to come back to their doorstep and them to face their maker, because that is what they wanted for somebody else, then, you know, each circumstance is going to be different. But I will say that that is falling right under this Three of Pentacles, and they're ringing. So this could actually indicate that there's going to be quite a few passing aways, okay? Especially if these people were participating in sacrificial magic or ritual, because they did not analyze that small fine print, okay? They did not think that there'd be consequences to their actions, and thus they will be discovering them. Page of Cups in reverse. They were immature. They were short-sighted. They were very greedy. They were actually, I'm seeing this as like the quality of their soul. They were Page of Cups to an Ace of Cups, and collective, you were the Ace of Cups, okay? You were protected by the divine. You were held in very high regard. They could have possibly wanted to come forward with some sort of like innocent offer or apology or token of appreciation in order to prevent you from moving on, moving away from them, and possibly delay or stop this truth getting out about their actions, their collaborations, their intentions, whatever. Spirit, what else do we need to know about this circumstance? The Magician in reverse. Okay, so this definitely seems to be in reference to magic. Okay, collective, this is truth of somebody's underhanded behavior. If this is somebody who mixed up potions and tried to have physical harm come to you, then it's you knowing the truth. It's you calling them out, quite possibly you pressing charges, you getting ready for battle with these people who have been battling you for a good long time behind the scenes without you knowing. So it's like you are finally sharpening your sword and you're like, all right, let's do this. You want to do this? I'm ready. And Justice wanted to make an appearance, okay? With that Ace of Cups here again in reverse. So this is to say that, yes, people could have been trying to poison you. They could have been trying to, I'm hearing some ringing. They could have tried to physically poison you, as well as disrupt your psyche, your spirit, and your soul. We've got a High Priestess out here. This is you, collective, alongside a new beginning, the Fool. Congratulations, you're moving on. You are surpassing whatever sort of attempts were made on your life or your projects or your community or whatever this is. These people, again, wanted death to you, and for some of you that's as minor as they wanted inconveniences and they wanted to stop you from moving on without them. For others of you, this was actually an attempted hit, an attempted KO, sacrifices made, as I mentioned, but you saw through whatever these people had planned or had intended or were going to do, and that allowed you to have this new beginning, and you are now being donned in like your spiritual robes. And Spirit is also wanting me to mention that you are a very nice balance of like laissez-faire, but also like about your business. Like there's something about you that is very innocent and childlike and just like carefree, but also do not fuck with this person, okay? And it's very nice, and they're ringing. We've got an 11 is how that's appearing to me. I don't think it's actually an 11. I think that's a 2, but master number 11, you could be life path 1. Yeah, there's something else about that 11, but I'm not quite sure just yet. We've got a Queen of Wands here in reverse, and as I mentioned, a Queen of Wands in reverse is what I was feeling, and then a 5 of Swords. So this is what's been going on around you, and you are like, I'm off in the other direction because of my intuition. Actually, it would have been like this, okay? So you saw this person for what they were, what they are, quite possibly, and what you saw them as is somebody who wanted to cause possibly physical harm to you, emotional distress. They wanted to turn people against you. They wanted to cut you down for sake of their own agenda, but judgment is here. Gabriel is here. The angels are on your side. And these people are about to be feeling very, very upset about the investments they've made, about the collaborations they've partaken in. And I would also like to mention that this Queen of Wands is falling under Death, which again is falling under this 3 of Pentacles. So this is quite possibly someone associated with this headmaster, this head of the group, whatever. And they and their black cat might be passing away or have passed away. If they are not literally leaving this realm, then they are just experiencing a death to a lot of things in their life, including their spiritual gifts. I think this person might be trying to like see what's going on in your life or in the life of the people that they've tried to throw magic on, but they can't. Like they've been blocked, they've been blinded because they have used their gifts for malintent in the past. So Spirit is saying you may no longer analyze. What you needed to do is grow, tap into your empathy, and out of envy, ease are standing out as well. Like Aaron, I don't know, maybe that's someone's name. 2 of Pentacles here in reverse. This is struggle with a juggle. I'm about to drop my shit because I did not prioritize the most important things in my life. I was too focused on turning somebody into an Empress in reverse and not stabilizing myself energetically and getting my morals and my heart in line and purified. So I'm going to be dropping the ball. 10 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this person's going to be experiencing a dissolution of everything that they valued, whether that be actual emotional things, or that means community, or even money. A lot of these people, as I mentioned, they're juvenile. They focus on improper things, and therefore, if their idea of 10 of Cups was actually 10 of Pentacles, they're losing that too. Interesting. Spirit, can you tell me more about this Queen of Wands, please? Oh, they want me to take out retrograde. Alright. Do some deep breaths. Spirit, can you tell me about this Queen of Wands, please? Sun in reverse, Strength in reverse, and then there's like 7 of them here, so I'm not taking those. What this is saying is that this is somebody who probably does want to appear quite upstanding. They could be a Leo. They could be somebody who works with Orishas. They could be somebody who has, again, held a position of seemingly high standing in the past. This is somebody who may be seen as a light worker, but behind the scenes gets up to some very, very shady things for sake of financial benefit, okay? What else do we need to know about this Queen of Wands? Jeez, okay. Wow, okay. Was that? Oh, Judgment in reverse. Okay. So when I picked up the deck, there was initially a Queen of Cups on the bottom. She's out here in reverse alongside this Page of Wands, and then the Page of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles came out. So this is again saying that this is somebody who's manipulative, who is cunning, who is calculating, who is cruel, who could be very, very manipulative and deceptive, who is probably realizing that her magic isn't working. If you're looking at that face, she's pretty dissatisfied. She is glaring at that goblet and she is not happy with what she sees. This could also be seen as an urn. So she's like, why aren't you dead yet? Why have I not brought struggle and strife to you? She is drowning in the water she intended for somebody else. Page of Wands says that if she did have some sort of energetic backing behind her, or deities were supporting her, that is no longer the case. This is somebody who's been severely downgraded and who may have lost all of their spiritual gifts, if not the large majority of them, because again of their beep beep their willingness to accept money for disgusting, dishonest things. This was somebody who was in the position they were in order to bring enlightenment and healing and growth to the world. I'm hearing ringing, and they did not. What they did instead was operate in an envious, deceptive manner. This is somebody who is not moving on. This is somebody who is, I just saw a 10 on my phone. This is somebody who is not moving on, who is possibly still doing moon magic, who is quite illusioned, quite confused. They could be experiencing some mental disruptions because of the decisions they've made, because of the magic they've thrown. This is somebody who might be wanting to come forward and act as if they're innocent. This could be somebody who, unfortunately, collective could be a friend for some of you, and they're like, hey, friend, you want to take my cup? I would not take that cup, because that cup will, it's like pouring sugar in your tank, in your chariot, you know? Spirit, what else do we need to know about this Queen of Wands, please? Nine of Pentacles in reverse and the Three of Wands again. So this is somebody who is waiting for some sort of harm and destabilization to occur in the life of a divine feminine, a nurturing pre-empress sort of individual. This is somebody who is hoping and praying that the efforts they've made and the deities they work with will actually accept their offerings, will I think they might be trying to like dress up what they normally do. They might be trying to go like above and beyond in hopes of getting the same results that they used to get, but they're not understanding that they're not getting those results because they have overstepped a number of bounds, okay? And this King of Wands is back out here. So maybe these two are romantically involved. Maybe these two were just financially bound to each other, but one way or the other, whatever they were doing was deceptive, was underhanded, was to cause harm to another individual. Yeah, to cause an unalive, quite possibly. So these people are going to be experiencing what they wanted for you, collective. This work that they put in was unwise. It really was. The spying, the stalking, the slander, the whispers. There's like whispers. I think some of them could have been trying to subtly influence you. If this is somebody that you had in your life, they might have been trying to just like put whispers of doubt in your ear or speak negativity over your life, because they saw that you were jumping off into a new beginning without them, and something about your progress. Oh, okay, because you were going to be empowered. That's right. So if you were able to break free of these people and come into your power, you were going to disempower the devil that they were associated with. And they realized that once you stepped into that level of sovereignty, they were going to be responsible for that demon, deity, ghost, whomever they summoned up. And that would put them in a hangman position. That would hang them up. That would make them the sacrifice that they intended you to be. All right, that's a story. Okay, let's go into the Gaia Oracle and get an advice card. I don't think you need it. I think that you've shown these people that you are a very formidable foe that you never wanted to be in the first place. But alas, people love to fuck around and find out, we see. Okay, spirits, can you please give my collective some loving parting messages, please, and thank you. What do my collective need to hear at this moment in time? Just the most important messages. Thank you. Hidden path in reverse, the marriage of spirit and matter. Again, these people were on that path. They had that spiritual gift, but they mishandled it. And this is a 7, so they got off their path. They chose that south node instead of their north node. And that is what they will be having to deal with. Transformation, certainty, and confidence. 5. These people, again, could be working with some orishas, some deities, the water ones specifically. They mishandled their opportunity to elevate themselves as well as their collective. Some of them, if they just did, you know, like love spells and things like that, they may have the opportunity to transform and come back from that, but others of them are so deep in the waters because that was simply what they wanted for you. A jewel within a teardrop, appreciation, spiritual and emotional reconnection, and a 1. So yeah, I'm seeing binding around the neck here. They wanted to bind somebody. They could have put someone in a jar. This is tears. These people are crying. These people are having like emotional outbursts. That would be indicated by the fact that we kept on seeing that Ace of Cups in reverse. These people are just overwhelmed with their emotion, but it is as it should be because they tried to come for an angel. Look at those wings. Not a wise decision. These people will see that eventually. They will see the sun. They will see the sign, and that just might be the light of Judgment Day. So, collective, thank you for being here. If you want to book me for personal, check out the description. Love you lots. Go make some magic. And again, take a salt bath and like pray for these people, honestly, because they need it.